guys. Oh man. So yeah, I'm being super raw lately. In my past few videos, that's kind of where I want to take my channel. But my last one was on how 2025 has completely changed my life. I went over a bunch of things that have happened to me this year, and like just seizures, coma, car accident, blah blah blah, a bunch of different things. So the day after I published that video, I get sick. I'm like, seriously, I just made a video on this. I thought I was going to close out the year with nothing else. So I get sick and I'm coughing my head off. Like I've already done twice in this video. And I'm just. Oh man, where's my water? Jeez. Oh, here it is. As you can see, got red and green pillows because Christmas time, even though it's not even Thanksgiving yet, but it's Christmas. So I start getting sick again. Get a cough, super lethargic, like can't even stand up without my legs, like the back of my knee tendons getting super tired. I could only stand up for about a minute or two before they would just kind of give out. And I was like, what the heck is going on with me? Like I literally just made a video on how crazy my year has been, and then this is happening to me. And so this happened, or this was going on for like a couple of days at this point, and I didn't know how to get better. I thought maybe it was just more on my chronic sinusitis that I'm getting my surgery on next week. So I was like, maybe I just got to wait it out, It's just my sinuses. They're not able to drain right, so I'm getting a bad cough. And that's leading to like just lethargic muscles because I'm having to lay around a lot. I didn't know what was going on. And then yesterday, Monday, I went to the doctor and I have pneumonia again. It's just so wild. This year has been so crazy with just like how sick I've been, just the things that have happened emotionally for me, and like just everything going on. It's such a humbling experience. So yeah, I have pneumonia again. I was planning on putting out more videos because that last one was like over a week ago. And I am really going to try and put out more videos than I have lately. But this should go away in the next like 3 or 4 days because of the antibiotic they have me on. And so hopefully after that, I'll be able to get in kind of a regular routine again, because there's some interesting stuff I do want to share with you guys, just more on this like real unedited version of myself where I can kind of connect more with you guys. You can kind of see a different side of me that I haven't really put on YouTube yet. So yeah, I've got some cool ideas. Well, not really, I don't know, not really ideas, just I guess you could call them ideas, but just some different topics that I want to discuss and stuff like that. But yeah, I have pneumonia again, and that's what this video is about. So you're going to see a lot more real-to-real stuff like this where I don't edit anything. That's kind of what I want my videos to be now, is just, me talking to you guys and doing real stuff, not really editing anything, and just showing you the reality of things. Because like I mentioned in my last video, when I get on YouTube, there's just so much like, not really fake stuff, but it's just so edited and like trying to get your attention, switching cameras every 6 seconds, doing a new thing, blah, blah, blah. There's so many things that are trying to capture your attention instead of just being real with people And I think YouTube has lost that, which is totally fine. I mean, those videos are amazing, but just seeing like the AI edited thumbnails and just that kind of stuff, I wanted to get away from personally. And so I don't even know where I'm going with this. Like, what was I saying before this? I don't know. But anyways, a lot of you guys said you like the long hair, so I'm keeping it. Maybe I'll do a poll on if you guys like it or not, but I like it, so I'm probably gonna keep it. Anyways, that's what this video is on, is just letting you guys know I have pneumonia, and I will be uploading more when I do not have it. So hopefully it goes away soon. I can start making more videos, but anyway, anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Something that I totally forgot. I don't know who's made it to this part of the video because I already closed it out, but I totally forgot to mention, um, it wasn't just like my weak legs. Um, let's see, 6 days ago, I wake up and I'm just like freezing with chills, like beyond what I've ever felt with a fever before. And I'm like, oh, so just so you guys know, I live with my parents now because I'm having all these health problems. Can't really live on my own. So um, I'm in my room, freezing. I need to get medicine. And so I'm calling my dad. I'm calling my sister. They're not answering. And I'm like, I can't get up. I can't get up to get medicine. And so I'm like yelling for my parents. They come in. They take my temperature. It's 105.5, which I've never had a temperature that high before. And so I'm like freaking out. I take my blankets off, and I'm just trying to cool down as quickly as possible. It's staying at 105 for a while. My hand is shaking. Jeez, maybe I'll switch to this hand. Maybe I'll go like that. But anyway, where was I? 105.5 fever. I'm trying to cool off as quickly as possible. I never had that high of a fever before, and it's not going down. And so my parents, they drop a ice bath for me, and I have to go sit in there, and that was terrible. I don't know if you guys remember or if I even showed this side of my life, but a few years ago, I would sit in an ice bath for like 15 minutes, just because it's pretty healthy for you from what I've noticed and what I've seen. And then I also do this thing called a cryo chamber, where it's like sub-zero temperature. You go in it for like 3 to 5 minutes. It's supposed to be really good with lowering inflammation and different stuff like that. So I've done really cool things like this. But I guess that was all just training for what I was about to do for this fever, because I'm in this ice bath. It's still not going down. I'm doing cold washcloths on my forehead, on my neck, just put more ice in and just sitting there like freezing. And I still wasn't going down. I literally had to sit in there for like an hour and 15 minutes before I even got down to like 101.5. So still a fever, but I felt good enough that I was able to get out. And that whole time I had taken medicine too. So it was really scary, honestly, because I've heard that like anything above 104 can kind of start not like melting your brain, but like, it's not really good to have for a long period of time. And so I don't know how I totally missed that when I was not really first filming, but a little bit ago filming. Totally forgot about that part, which was one of the craziest parts of this whole sickness, because I thought it was actually a reaction to an antibiotic I was taking, which I don't know if it could have been just a part of this pneumonia, but yeah, that was crazy earlier this week and not fun at all. So crazy week for me once again. Who knows what the rest of this year has in store? There's still another month left, so God could keep throwing stuff at me, and I'll just keep taking it and, giving the glory to him and, pushing through with his strength. So who knows? I will keep you guys updated. But yeah, anyways, this video's over.